Good morning, peoples. Back at you with Cony and Coinbase. All right. So Coinbase, we were 224.46 and it dropped 10 cents to 224.36, minus 0.04. We went up 2 pennies, 18.43 to 18.45. So we need some help here, people. Same thing with Misty. Cony's a little hurting more because their paper loss on their synthetic is big, but they don't quite need as big a payout, right? We're used to $2 at Misty, and Cony is $1 would be fine, and that's probably what we're going to see here in this month. Let's go over. So let me show you the share count. So the share count increased. Whoops, I would have sworn it. Oh no, it only went up 150. I was thinking it was 200. And I did not put the cash. But you know what? Most people really don't care about that. So I'll finish that later, alligator. Okay. So let's go to the weekly. So obviously we're doing really well on our weeklies. Look at this, right? No fault of anybody. They had written them when they weren't all that high, and we just haven't gone anywhere. We need some serious BTC muscle. Um, so 21, 20, 15, 89. I mean, I probably would have been taking these off the table on Wednesday. Um, I haven't really looked for Coinbase earnings. Let me do that on my other monitor. Maybe, just maybe, they're due for earnings and I haven't even paid any attention. Coinbase earnings, because they seem like they're retaining. Oh, yeah. Their June 2024 is scheduled August 1st, but that's an earning call. So did they come out with earnings? Let's see, for July. I apologize for not being on top of this, guys. It's part of when you're doing 6 of these funds. You know, when you're doing 2 or 3, it's a lot easier. Just let me catch up a little bit here. Crypto boasts an outstanding record of beating analyst estimate in 6 straight quarters. Well, analysts coin stock to witness $1.07, indicating an increase. Well, if they have a call, they either report pre-market today or after market, because normally your call comes after, but I didn't see anything related to their earnings. So if anybody sees that, I Googled it, Coinbase earnings for August 1. Well, I mean, I know there's a call. Yeah, it says they will report quarterly. Oh, after the stock market closes. Okay, because I kept seeing the call. All right, guys. So that's what's going on. I understand why the premium is there. They could run, okay, with a really good. And we've got so much room that that really wouldn't be a problem. So, hey, I apologize for not being on top of that. Okay. So, earnings August 1 after market. So that means really the impact is on Friday. Um, and so it's probably smart just to stay steady like we are. No issues with that. Let's get this out here. Okay. All right. Again, can't stay on top of everything, but I all of a sudden it dawned on me that I didn't see anything about earnings. Okay. And again, Misty's earnings are usually so small still with their software that that's not their game. But Coinbase, right? It matters, and they probably will beat pretty well. Um, Okay. So that's where we stand. We got a lot of room to run. So normally I'd say, oh, I'd be nervous about earnings, and then Friday we blow out. But we got a lot of room to make up. That helps a lot potentially, right? I mean, it could be a nothing burger, guys. But let's go in and take a look at this then. So here's where we stand. Closed at 1845, fair value 1841. We're 4 cents to the premium. And you see here all of our calls because we're trading at 224. I mean, what part of 260, 270, or 272.5 is that? Not very much, right? We got a lot of headway. And so we've captured 92, 87, 77. I mean, why not with this guy, though, just take it off the board today, right? Um, just do it. Take one of them, leave the other one if you want. But I mean, you could take them both. It's not a whole lot of money when you have 40 million shares outstanding. It's minuscule. And why even take that risk? I don't see Coinbase going up more than 20%, but who knows? Okay. So take these two off and leave the little guy. Um, and then if it runs, we have no risk here, and all you're collecting is additional million, which is 2.5 cents, right? 1/40th. So 2.5 cents doesn't do anything for us. But if it ran by and we went up to 290, right, or some crazy number, then it would really hurt us. And yet there's 2.5 cents that you didn't completely capture, but you took away the possibility of losing 7 million and 6 million and another 7 million and 6 million if we would have run to 290. So I realize that's a slim chance, but why even do that? I get it for not putting on, more synthetics because they had 150,000. They could have went and wrote a synthetic or something. Let's see it play out. Love to see it rise up to 250 because we're heading toward 816. Okay, guys. So, enough of that. Where do we stand? Look at this. It's so flat, right? Because we only changed like 5 cents, 2 cents. I don't even, it was 224 something to 224 something, and it was down. So down a few pennies. So you see right here, it's pretty flat. Doesn't get much flatter than that. Uh, but that's almost $2, guys. Let's go over and take a look at the rest of what matters. And that's called payout. This tells the entire story, right? So we're setting on a $79 million loss because we're at 224 and we have 2 weeks from tomorrow that synthetic expires. So we need to go up $26. Well, with earnings and some momentum after that in BTC, if we can get it, we can easily make up the 79. But probably not in time unless earnings are really good to help us, right? So earnings is really the key. We've got a 29-cent collective loss, right? So at almost 40 million shares, I know they want to pay us $1. I don't really, we've never gotten in a year, going on a year, below 107. So I think dollar is the threshold. I think they find a way to pay us $1, whether we really earned it this month or not. And then Now, if it were to happen another month, then you wouldn't see a dollar. But I don't think that's likely, because I'm bullish on Bitcoin. And no matter what anybody says, it's not just the meme coins and the altcoins. They do everything in this exchange. Uh, and the Ethereum should be helping them, the launches of those. So I'm pretty comfortable in Coinbase as a company and their tie-in to crypto. So I'm thinking we get a dollar, but we do have a $2 loss rounded. You can see that 39, two times that's 78, 79, 4. So you see why the 79 is almost $2. Okay? But again, that gets wiped out with the 26-point move, okay, which is 12%. I mean, earnings can generate that. So let's see what you got, Coinbase. Talk to us. I'll be watching for that after the market. Okay, guys, that's what I got. I feel pretty comfortable we're going to get a dollar. You know, is that a great yield? Well, on an 1845, it's not bad, to be honest, right? So I'll worry about what that yield is in time. This is the weeklies, not the yield. I mean, we've got those won. But with earnings, please, fund managers, just take it off the table today. It's going to drop some, right? They can't leave it this high. They can leave it high relative to earnings, but otherwise there'll be arbitrage plays on it. Um, okay, guys, I got to let you go. Again, this is Bruce with Targeted Wealth Creation, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor for fun and entertainment, peoples. Bye for now. Have a great day ahead.